Now 6 o'clock, I will call the meeting of the WISD Board of Trustees to order. Please let the record show that all 7 trustees are in attendance, that the meeting has been duly called and notice of the meeting has been duly posted for time and manner required by law. First item on our agenda is something that Dr. Langley's probably waiting a long time for. And I just want to take this time to thank you for the 18 years of service that you've given our community. I can tell you that the last 3 years serving with you, you've always been there for me when I've asked you for advice, guidance, just anything that I ever needed. And I just want to take this time to let you know how much I appreciate that. And you might still be receiving some phone calls because I'm still going to have some more questions throughout the year. At this time, I believe Mrs. Bridges has a presentation for you, Dr. Langley.
I do. So, as y'all probably know, when we have a board member who leaves the board, we give them a nice little crystal object thanking them for their service, and we also give them a pass that lets them come into sporting events and any other events that the district has for the rest of their life. Well, apparently Dr. Langley lost his during his hiatus. And so one of the things that we have for you this evening is a brand new card.
Pro on it. Yeah. Can you tattoo that?
Yes. Now, if he comes and tries to prevent it,
We know the plan.
I told Jeannie when I asked her, I said, I know now when I get home, it's going to be, the old one's going to be laying on the counter. I've looked everywhere, so thank you very much.
So the other thing, we already gave you a crystal. You don't need another one of those. No. So Mr. Autry had the idea that as the longest serving board member in modern history, we don't know about way back in the day, but 18 years seems by far to be the longest amount of service. We wanted to present you with a gavel. We would be remiss if we didn't also thank Cheryl for allowing you to serve us for 18 years. I know it hasn't been easy, but thank you so much for your leadership and your service to the district. We truly appreciate you, and we'll miss you a lot.
Thank you. I get to say something?
You can say whatever you want, Dr. Langley.
Go up there to the big mic if you want to.
No, I'll sit right here. I only got another 5 minutes to sit
You got all
here.
night long.
I just wanted to say this has been a really enjoyable experience. I've enjoyed it so much. I've always tried to, remember the kids are what we're really here for. And so through the years, you get a note from a 4th grader thanking you for their teacher, or you get a note from a kid, elementary kid that really likes their new playground equipment, which I didn't even know we provided, but I got part of the credit for it. And then, you get one from a high school kid or junior high, thank you for the new campus and how much they enjoy their campus. So it's really the kids. But what I'm going to remember and what I'm going to miss are the people, the principals that are here tonight. And I've enjoyed so much being aware of the good, excellent work y'all are doing. Folks sitting down the sides here, there's been a lot of different people that sit in those seats over the last 18 years. I've really enjoyed working with all of them. Enjoy working with you. Won't have an opportunity to work with you very long, but wish you well. And then, of course, the board members. I did a count today. I was a little surprised. I've sat up here with 28 different people through the years. And superintendents, 4 superintendents, 2 interim superintendents. They've all been, I guess now 5 superintendents, but it's all been enjoyable. But that's what I'm going to miss the most, is working with this group of people right here. It's been a real honor to work with y'all. It's been a real privilege. I want to say thanks to Cheryl. She was here for my first board meeting. She'll be here for my last. And for most of the time I was on the board, she was an employee of the district, but she did a wonderful job, I think, of handling that. I was on the board. She was a 5th grade teacher, which is far more prestigious. And but she did such a great job handling that. I really appreciate that. And that's about it. You know, I've sat here many times thinking, I wish they'd quit talking. You know, I don't remember anybody that I said, I wish they'd go a little bit longer and keep this meeting a little bit longer. And so I'm going to end right there. I just want to say thank you.
John, I'm looking at John, to Joe. I remember many times that I contacted you as a teacher and as leader of the ATPE to talk with you about the issues in the district. And I really appreciated you always listening.
Yeah, Joe, also for your guidance. You were one of the ones I went to, you know, when I was thinking about running for school board, and answered a lot of questions, and you were very informative and knowledgeable, and we're going to miss that. We don't have a whole lot of experience up here. Well, Ms. Timmerman's going to add some, but you know what I mean. A lot of tenure is going with you, so we're going to miss that, and we thank you for all your service.
I just want to say thank you as well. It's a thankless job a lot of times to sit here out here. 2 times 9 must be 18. You're going to beat me on this.
Your record's safe.
So I've always known who Joe was, but never really got to know you until the last 2 years. And I can't tell you how many cups of coffee I've had in his office. He's always been real gracious to have me out and answer questions and talk through issues. And truly feel like I got a friend for life. So thank you.
I want to add that I appreciate Joe's calmness. I mean, he has a way of bringing that just the grace and calmness to the board, which I really, really appreciate. I really do appreciate it. So I've enjoyed it. Thank you.
People say, hey, I'm going to miss it.
Yeah.
I'll do other things, but I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it.
Thank you very much, Dr. Langley. Okay, our next item of business, we will,
We're going to get a picture before he leaves. He was first to leave.
No.
okay. Item D is the board will consider and take action with respect of adopting and ordering canvassing of the May 4th, 2019 election. At this time, I'm going to bore you with probably the next 2 minutes of some numbers that you could go the rest of your life without knowing, but I'm required by law to do it. Summary results report for the 2019 joint election on May 4th, 2019 for the WISD Board of Trustees. Edith Finley, 1,570 votes with a vote percentage of 21.80. James Villarreal, 1,460 votes with a vote percentage of 20.28%. Debbie Timmerman, 1,817 votes with a percentage of 25.23%. Dusty Autry with a total of 2,354 with a vote percentage of 32.69, with a total votes cast of 7,201 votes, 100% votes recorded. At this time, I will entertain a motion to approve the canvassing results.
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Kriegel. There's second? Second. Second by Mr. McCutcheon. Is there any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carries 7-0. Okay, at this time, we will administer the oath of office to our new board members, with the elected officials being Ms. Debbie Timmerman and Dusty Autry.
Okay, if you'll raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will faithfully execute the duties of the office. Of the Waxahachie ISD trustees. Of the state of Texas. And will to the best of my ability. Preserve, protect, and defend.
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That would be better with this. I can process. I need to see your whole face. That's better. I know, I'm very sure.
Okay, next item on our agenda is the restructuring of the board. This is when we select new officers for the following year. So we have to elect a president, vice president, and a secretary. So at this time, I will entertain a motion to open nominations for board president.
Make a
Mr. President, go ahead, Kim.
Make the motion that Dusty Autry remain as our president.
Hold on, we have to open nominations first. We have
Oh,
a
I'm sorry.
Motion to open nominations.
Move that we open the nominations for president.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion by Mr. Schofield and second by Mr. McCutcheon. Okay.
Mr. Autry, I make the motion that you remain our board president.
So we have one nomination in Dusty Autry. Are there any other nominations? I did it to me again. Seeing no other nominations at this time, I'll entertain a motion to close nominations.
I move that we close the nominations for board president.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Schofield, second by Ms. Starnader. So at this time, I will entertain a vote for Dusty Autry as board president. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say nay. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. So at this time, I will open nominations for vice president. Yes, sir, I do.
Motion to open nominations for vice president.
By Mr. Rogers.
Second.
Second by Mr. Schofield. Okay, at this time, I'll entertain nominations for vice president.
I'd like to nominate Clay Schofield for vice president.
Okay, we have one nomination in Clay Schofield. Is there any other nominations? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to close nominations.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Okay, by Mr. McCutcheon, second by Mr. Rogers. At this time, I will call for a vote for the vice president of being Clay Schofield. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say nay. Congratulations, Mr. Schofield, you're vice president for another year. Okay. At this time, I will call for a motion to open nominations for our secretary.
I move that we open nominations for secretary of the Reorganization Board.
Second?
Second?
Been a motion and a second. At this time, I will entertain nominations for our board secretary.
Make the motion that we, that Judd McCutcheon remain our board secretary.
Any other nominations? At this time, nominations are closed. All in favor say aye for Mr. McCutcheon. Aye. All opposed say nay. Congratulations, Mr. McCutcheon. So, yes,
Do you need to move to close the nomination?
I do now that we're all done. So, yes, we do. Yes, okay, motion to close nominations, sorry.
So moved.
Is there a second? Second, there we go. Now we'll call for the vote for Mr. McCutcheon, sorry. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carries. Congratulations, Mr. McCutcheon. Again. Okay, now that the board is restructured, let's see here. Okay, at this time, we're going to convene to the board workshop in our WISD conference room. Give us 3 or 4 minutes. We're moving next door. Thank you very much.